want the top team to be gathered around. In no particular order. Add to the bone. And Team Flabulicious. So first I want to bring up the three, and in no particular order, the three top percentage weight losers over the 12-week contest. Yvette Gutierrez, Cindy Yeager, and Alejandra Valdez.
My name's Yvette Gutierrez. I'm a kindergarten teacher with the El Paso Independent School District, and I teach at Paul C. Moreno Elementary. I was wearing a size 14, a tight 14. I am now a size 4'6". I've never been this small before. Not even before I got married, I was this small. I'm also a mother of 3, a 10, a 9, and a 6-year-old. Therefore, I need energy to get me through my day because my shift doesn't end till 10 o'clock at night. I have a lot of energy, more so now that I'm working out. I'm almost 30 pounds lighter. I feel great. It's changed my life completely. And people have noticed a glow in me. They see how much happier I am. And my biggest fan is my husband. He's just thrilled to see me this way. He says, Yvette, it's an honor to be married to you. It's an honor. He goes, not that I didn't love you before. He goes, but it is an honor to be with such an attractive woman. So he's made my whole day just saying something like that to me.
My name is Cindy Yeager, and I'm a school counselor, elementary counselor in Socorro School District at Helen Ball Elementary. I lost 37 pounds at the end of the 12 weeks. My blood work was perfect, cholesterol, I'm not anemic. Everything was awesome. I mean, the doctor was surprised at how wonderful my blood work was. I feel a whole lot better. I have a lot of energy. I take my USANA multivitamins twice a day. I take a fish oil tablet, and I think you learn how to eat the low glycemic meals. You learn how to eat 5 small meals a day, every 3 hours or so. Drink a lot more water. I think it's important for anybody, even if you just have 5 or 10 pounds to lose, or if you just want to maintain the weight that you're at.
In second place, with 36.5 pounds lost in 3 months, Albert Villa.
My name is Albert Villa, and I am an instructional specialist with the Socorro Independent School District. Well, that's a total of 36.5 pounds. Actually, I feel a lot better. There's been a big change in a lot of those areas. As far as frequent headaches, I rarely get them now. As far as my hypertension, my blood pressure has come down quite a bit, and I've seen the benefits. You know, I saw them very early on in the process, and I've seen them steadily increase throughout. And personally, I mean, for me, being healthier right at this time in my life is very important to me. I want to be around, you know, for my family, for my wife, and I want to be able to do things with them and run around and not be tired and not be sick and not be, you know, all those things.
My name is Jessica Arellano. I'm a public safety dispatcher. I work for the El Paso Police Department. I have lost 30 pounds in just 12 weeks. So, and I really attribute all my success to Bob and Vicky, because they educated me what my body has. It needs to lose weight. If it wasn't for your education, I don't know, I don't think I would have succeeded and felt so good about it.
Our most inspiring senior award from team Now You See It, Now You Don't goes to Francis Gomez.
3 tons, 3 months. You're beautiful. I love you, and you are an inspiration. You need to do the program. 77. Going
She
on
is
78, baby.
77 years old.
But I'm PPS, post-polio syndrome. So I have to be very careful with the exercise. I do the water aerobics, and I don't tickle the water. I work it with the weights. This is a continuing lifestyle. It is not something that you do. It's not a diet. I hate it when people say diet. No, this is a life form. This is a life way of being. This is it. This is life, L-I-F-E.
Our most inspiring junior, she was up here earlier for being one of the top 3% weight losers, Alejandra Valdez. This young lady is 14 years old.
I'm Alejandra Valdez and I'm going to be a freshman. I lost 13% and I weigh 134. It was hard to join the contest without my family because I would eat something different, so it was hard to just see them eating different things than me. I didn't have difficulty at school because their food is disgusting, so I would just take my own food.
Hi, I'm Kim Rivera. I'm an instructional technologist, a very fancy word for a computer teacher. When I started this program, I absolutely hated myself. I couldn't stand to look in the mirror. I was so depressed to see what was looking back at me. I couldn't believe that was me. I went from a size 22 to now I am a size 10. I'm so excited because even the 10s are getting too big on me. When I joined the contest and I lost the weight, I started feeling a lot better. But what I really noticed was when I started on the vitamins, I actually had the energy to want to work out, to wake up and feel alive, to feel energetic, to want to go. Instead of thinking about what I was going to eat, I was thinking about where am I going to go exercise and what am I going to do today? And I started feeling alive. It only took 4 weeks of being on the vitamins, exercising, eating better, before I was able to get off the diabetes medication. My blood sugar was normal. So when I went back to the doctor and had the blood work done, the triglycerides were normal, the cholesterol was gone, the diabetes was gone, and I couldn't believe it. Waking up and looking forward to trying to discover what I could wear in the morning and go to work in, and having people just marvel at not really how much weight I lost, but they just kept saying, you look so happy and you look so great and you look like you're feeling so good. I would definitely recommend this program to a friend. In fact, I've recommended it to my family. My children are on it even though they don't realize it, just because I cook better and the choices that I'm making when I grocery shop. It's not a diet and it's not a program. It's just a healthy way of living. It's a different way of thinking, of being, of understanding how your body works, what kind of chemistry is happening inside when you're eating certain foods. And I didn't realize that I needed to stop thinking about going on a diet, and I needed to start thinking about living a healthy lifestyle. And that included what I was going to buy at the grocery store. I've discovered all kinds of new kinds of recipes and healthy foods, and I'm almost actually a little upset that I've missed out on good foods for so many years. I always thought that to be healthy and to diet, you had to give up good food. And actually, it's the opposite. You start enjoying and understanding what good food is.
My name is Melissa Castro, and I'm a fitness instructor. Well, before the contest, my body mass index indicated that I was in the overweight category. And as a fitness instructor, it's just not inspiring to have someone who has extra body weight on them telling you what to do to lose weight. So I figured I need to do something, to get me into that healthy weight zone. And now I'm at 24. My body mass is at 24, which is the normal category. And I'm ecstatic. Of course, I would always recommend exercise to be part of the program, but it's the diet. It's really what you're eating, what you're putting into your body. And this diet, this low glycemic diet, definitely puts you in that weight loss zone.
My name is Alejandra Briseño, but I go by Alex because it's so long, as you can tell, and I'm an RN. I lost 25.5 pounds, and that's 14% of my body weight, so that's excellent. During the 3 months, because it was a while, when I felt like I didn't want to do something or I didn't want to keep up, my friends kept me going. So that's a big aspect of the program. It was easy to follow the meal plans if I wanted to make food or if I wanted to follow the shakes and the bars. I would recommend this program to anybody that would like to lose weight at this point, because it was truly the easiest program that I've ever followed. I was not hungry. Eating every 3 hours was simple. Eating a bar, eating some fruit and some protein, and other than the very start, consider that it's going to be a little bit hard to start, but once you get started, the weight comes off.
My name is Yolanda Lara, and I sell insurance for State Farm. What prompted me to join the contest was the fact that I had just found out in September that I was diabetic, and it was a very scary thought. My sugar level was so very high. It was it ranged between 280 and 300, which was extremely high. I was really at that high level, and he prescribed 52 units per day of insulin. Just in that interim, your program came to my workplace and introduced us into the low glycemic concept. Every 3 hours, I would feed myself something within the low glycemic index category. My sugar levels were so balanced to the point that the insulin intake that I was prescribed was now too much. So I went from taking 52 units per day to 5 per day. And now that was my last doctor visit. Since then, I've had one other visit, and now he tells me take it as needed if you need it. Thankfully, this program came into my life at the right time, because now I feel like I am in control. It's not controlling me. I am in control of it.
Give the Best Captain Award to the captain of Wannabe Losers, Margaret Pike. And they blew the competition away. You heard the other teams at 9.6 and 9.8%. Team Wannabe Losers lost as a team 13.7% of their weight. Come on up, ladies.
My name is Margaret Baeza, and I'm a kindergarten teacher for the El Paso Independent School District. I lost 24 pounds and 14% of my body fat. Our team did extremely well due to we're just friends. We're really good friends. We didn't let each other down. We talked about it. We talked about our cheating days. We said, get over it, move on. We talked about grocery lists, what's on sale. I think just being friends and working together helped a lot too, keeping us on track. And then we're all a little bit competitive too, so that helped. I am setting a great example for my kids. I think that's another motivation for me, because of course my kids are everything, and I want them to grow up in a healthy, way. I know the obesity rate for children and teenagers are just way up there, and I don't want to see my children at that point. It's like, start them early, get them good, healthy eating habits, and so that they can have a healthy lifestyle and just live with it. Live with it, not having to eat a little bit more here, then go on a fad diet. I've been through that. I don't want them to go through that. This is great.
My name is Yvette Costa, and I am a pre-kindergarten teacher. Before the contest, I had many health concerns. I suffer from hypothyroidism, and I had also just found out that I had high cholesterol. And for my age, it's too soon to be finding those things out. So I knew I had to do something. I knew I had to change something in my life. Before the contest, I could get out of bed before 7 o'clock in the morning. And I was in bed by 9, and I was just exhausted. Every single day at work, I was exhausted. Now, I'm even up before my husband, which is like 5:45. And I have a lot of energy, especially with the little ones. You need a lot of that energy. So because of the contest, I just feel honestly, like a new person. I do.
My name is Sandra Morales, and I'm a medical staff coordinator for El Paso Specialty Hospital. I lost 26.5 pounds. My husband was diagnosed with diabetes 2 years ago and has been put on medication for his diabetes. Ever since we started this change of lifestyle, the intake of food, the products that we've purchased, his last doctor's visit, he was told that if he continued to follow this diet, or actually this lifestyle change, that he could be taken off of the medication. His ACL scores were very, very good, magnificent, and the doctor could not believe how well he had done from the last visit. I love my husband. He's my rock. I was afraid for him when they diagnosed him with diabetes. His father passed away at the age of 46 because of complications of diabetes. My husband is now 44, and I don't see myself without him. He's a wonderful father. He's good to my kids, and I couldn't be without him. So for him, we did this, because it not only affects him, but it affects me, and it affects my kids.